Do not forget that those who want to form alliances with plans, want to disrupt money. Focus on how your muscles and the self are interacting with each other. In the old world, a beautiful clergyman once approached a young and fair single mother and asked her, "How come you are so adored, you who are but a young and fair single mother?" "The reason for is that I always is careful that all the people I talk to feels adored," replied the single mother. The clergyman had never before heard such truth this well articulated, and brought it with him for the rest of his life, and later in his life, he became known as the most adored clergyman ever to have lived. Repeat the mantra, loneliness is just loneliness, loneliness is just loneliness. Meditate on this ancient Buddhist saying, outer space should be exclusively for smart people. Sleep is a never-ending river to nowhere. Take a deep breath. Remember these words of wisdom: the mind is a reverberation brought forth by the current of the laws of physics. Contemplate this age-old wisdom: a loser is just as much a pilot as an employee is a villain. Appreciate how your small intestine is starting to tingle. Consider how unnecessary art should be a happy place. Force yourself to let go of your stomach. Take a deep breath. In. And out. It's not great to be sexy. Face your fears. Don't just open your mind.
Okay, ad should be done, right? Yeah, looks like the ad is done. Okay. Look at him, he knows. But do you know? I don't know why he closes his eyes like that. Okay, let's go give him some food. He is pretty excited. Oops, I broke my controller. How did I even do that? How did I pull up a freaking keyboard on this freaking game? Well, figure that out in a sec. Oh, it can stop playing. Wait, where is it? There it is. Does that stop it? No, it doesn't stop it. Oh, it does stop it. That was set up to play if there was no audio from the other source. And then I forgot to configure the auto ducking. So then it was just playing very quietly. Probably louder on your end. Yeah, I started messing with that and I didn't finish it. And then I forgot. Are you here for this? Look at Crackers. He doesn't care. He's a ball. But wait until you watch your brother eat this. Are you ready? Boy, he wants it. But there's none coming out yet. Are you gonna get slappy? Okay, here. There we go. Look at him. He's even getting up on his paws a little bit. What are you doing, Pud? Since when are you a cat who gets up high to get this stuff? Why is he doing that with his ears? Why is he putting his ears backwards? Hey, why are you doing that with your ears, Bud? Little putty buddy. No, come on. It's funny when you try to get it. There we go. Crackers, a little bit for you, Pukey boy. He smeared poop on my chair cover because he got some chicken the other day and it gave him the shits. Poked him. He won't let me pet his chest. Crackers doesn't care, see? Do whatever you want. You can touch this cat's chin while he's eating treats. He doesn't care. He might bite, but only because your food is near him. Yes, lick each other. Lick each other some more. Yeah, Box, I saw, looking at those patch notes, I'm figuring best case scenario, they didn't do anything except patch some, like, big exploit, like for homebrew launching or something that they found. Lick each other. Do it. Oh, okay. Like, something unrelated to doing cool stuff in levels, but worst case, they probably just patched some cool exploit that we like. Hopefully not. Trying to get them to lick each other. But Crackers keeps just biting off as much as he can get in his mouth. Is that a spider? No, it's lint. That's as close as we can get it, but Pud is very tolerant today. I don't know why, he's all lit up about treats today. I know it's a little mean, but it's also really cute. And he gets treats too, so it's not like he gets nothing. God, what is that face? Oh. Come on, up. Okay, your turn. Up. Let's do a little bit of up. No, not here. Don't swat at it. Come and get it. Fine. So stop trying to make you do it. The tiniest bit of exercise on earth. Look at Pud. Look at how good Pud. Oh, Pud doesn't like shaking hands. That's what we just learned. He doesn't like that at all. Crackers, really? You just gonna lick your legs? Don't swat at me. Crackers, I heard you snort. I heard you snort while you failed to bite that. I really want to try to hold his hand again, but it freaks him out so much. Oh, Pud. You'd think that you would like treats more than you would dislike hand holding. Oh, Cracker doesn't like it either. Oh, he went for it. He just went for the pull. Here, Pud. Come and get it on top of Cracker's head. No, Crackers isn't into that. Alright, let's finish this up. Crackers, stop. A little more for Pud. Really? But how are you this bad at this? Who eats like this? Yeah. There we go. A little more for you. I think that's it. You want to bite it again? You like doing that. Here, bite it. Bite it. Scrape off the rest. There you go. And that's it. Now they're full of treats. And catnip. Aha! I checked before I turned it off. This stream brought to you by drugs. Crackers, do you just want a big wet glob of drugs in your mouth? I know you do. Don't bite my fingers. Yeah, he just went for it. And we'll sprinkle a little more for Pud. Pud will get up here, and he'll get high. Okay. Put these away as I do. Yeah, I think the last couple of tiny incremental patches had no impact on gameplay at all, if I recall. And Fox, you correct me if I'm wrong. If the last couple of incremental patches had no esports, no impact on the game, I imagine neither will have this one. But you never know with Nintendo. Zooming in, yeah, good clips. Let me pull those up. He's a potosaur. Yeah, he was doing a little bit of the dinosaur bites there. He's kind of going for it. Did I bash the camera? What did I do wrong here? Oh, both of them moved. No, I moved the chair. That's what happened. Well, too late now. Committed to adjusting. Badly. There we go. Starlight. Queue is closed. Mario Maker was down for maintenance. It might be back up, but I am going to do troll levels from the troll library and OCW today. We are going to do viewer levels again tomorrow, so store your butt. Store your levels in your butt. Take your levels, put them in your butt, take them back out tomorrow. How did I get this keyboard up? I have no idea what the shortcut is for that. I have no idea why Steam is even running on that laptop. Hang on a sec. Oh, there's a button to make it go away. Okay, well, I'll deal with that later. Your butt doesn't have enough room for your levels? Oh, yes it does. Okay. I saw Carl uploaded a bunch of stuff from Yuto, and then I wanted to play them, and then I couldn't find the level code anywhere, and then I was looking in the troll library, and I see that they're in there, so I really want to play those. I'm legitimately excited to play them, and then I can watch Carl play them. And anybody else who played them. 07W HD5. That is the ideal workflow. I was watching through Carl play that puzzle level I played yesterday from Sir Schlecht, and was pretty amazing to watch him be a little dumber than me in an edited down video. That made me happy. A lot of the same ideas in different orders was really interesting, because I couldn't figure out what the hell that blue platform was the whole time either, and he kind of got it a little earlier, but then didn't know what worked backwards from there. So always interesting to see how people solve through puzzles and trolley stuff like that. You really want used butt levels? I mean, we're running low. At the end of the day, no. I do want to update the stupid I guess, panels in the chat rules or whatever for level submissions. To include, okay, I don't need the remote session here. Hide the mouse. I hide the mouse. To also include, you can just bring me levels I like. I mean, it's been basically policy forever anyway. But, you know, bring me levels I like. Just bring me levels. Not bad levels. Not intentionally bad levels. Oh, I can't zoom in. I can't zoom in on not Switch. I wish the emulator had that option. Look at Janine's fucking record right there. That's amazing. That lady maxed out the number. How is that possible? Fox, did you watch or play this level? Is this gonna... If you're familiar, is this gonna literally take me forever? It might. It might literally take me forever. That's okay. We got 3 hours. Let's give it a shot, right? Make a marker. I think. I made a marker. I'm gonna skip towards the beginning. This level is something. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played anything from this creator. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of all the death noises. This is so weird. Okay. I don't love starting with ow. But just hold left and it seems to be fine. Let's see how long we're here. JTTC. Oh, Japanese troll team, it says in the Discord. This level is something. Does that mean it's bad? No, no, I don't feel like it's gonna be bad. That was amazing. I hate this startup. I hate the intro here. Hold left, it seems to be fine. It is a good. It is a good. Gotta turn off this little heater down. I'm getting spicy balls. Oop. How the hell did I unfull screen on the controller? Okay, hang on. Steam needs to fuck off. Steam is definitely doing... Oh my god. Something dumb with the controller. Exit Steam? Okay. I don't know why, but Steam seems to be hijacking the controller just a little bit. I don't even have default controller stuff configured for this on Windows, so I don't know why it's being a crackhead, but there we go. That's done. Please pardon this interruption. Back to Mario Makering. Oh my god. Seriously? The controller disconnected because it was connected through Steam. Because Steam was doing the fucking intermediary thing. God damn it, Steam. Seriously? What? Oh, there we go. Okay. Goddamn coquetry. Thank you for your patience. We will now return to the regularly scheduled troll level. Okay. Magical. Man, how do you do that? Oh my god. Team Tech issues. All day, every day. You know, that's one of those things that makes me feel really bad is, I can't imagine how frustrating it is for non-tech people to deal with, oh my god, hold on, to deal with that shit on, like, a daily basis when they try to stream. I feel like you have to pick up some of it over time and just kind of get a handle for it. But, like, the tech is a lot of what I like about streaming, but I can't even imagine how frustrating it is to be like, if you Google microphone recommendations for streamers, you're going to get 1,000 recommendations to spend $1 billion on, like, a Shure microphone, and then a bunch of people being like, whatever cheap blue thing on Amazon, and then just infinite terrible stuff. Okay, holding right doesn't work either. Usually cry and then box fixes it, yeah. Well, I guess I don't really watch a lot of Twitch. I don't watch anywhere near enough Twitch to see people have technology issues often. But in a lot of cases, when people do have technology issues, they're getting so flooded by stupid suggestions that I don't want to contribute. I don't want to piss into an ocean of piss. I want to wait for the other piss to clear up, and then maybe drop in some ideas. Okay. That's evil. That's absolutely evil. Knowing I would back out enough to hit that, yeah, and it would bounce me into the spring. God. How long do decent troll levels usually take to make? Oh man, that's a good question. I bet Box could give you an answer. I know, oh my god. Abington World took like 3 years. I don't know how many hours it was, but it was 3 years of work to put that together with. That was pretty much just one guy doing 40-ish levels. Probably maybe a little less than 40, but pretty much a whole super world. Thousands and thousands of hours, I think, was the estimate I got for Bandwagon World, but a lot of that was like coordination and other stuff too. I have no idea how long just a level takes, but I imagine it's a whole hell of a lot longer than it takes to play it. Because then you're also looking at a lot of revisions. Like, a lot of it is going to be months. Months of hours. Okay, oh my god, what? Is it just bounce and then hold right? It might just be bounce and then hold right. They're in IT as well. You have a group of streamer friends. Always have tech issues. They're in IT as well. And we always have issues on stream. So often we've joked about creating our own team called Team Tech Issues. Ugh. That's a team I could probably contribute to. Oh my god. That's also why that's there. That's to push me into the spike when I go for the beginning's gonna annoy me. I can feel that coming. But no, I'm not. My hat just so flat. No way I'm getting around that. The general public will never see. Like, is applauding. Well, I assume some of it is, like, some of it's for the community, you know? Like, I like the troll level people a lot, and they're making it for each other. I don't even think it's necessarily for the streamers. I'm sure some of them are chasing after, you know, Carl and DGR and whatever, want to see the big plays or feel rewarded when they do that. There's nothing wrong with that. Especially when you're doing it with quality rather than quantity or the dumb shit people do where they just staple DGR hashtags to their level. So they're almost always terrible level. They're doing it for the community. It's the troll makers are also the troll players. It's not just me and the 12 other people streaming Mario Maker playing them. Why the hell is that a one-way? Why in the hell is that a one-way? I like so little of what's happening here. Oh my god! Oh. The amount of work that went into killing me on that same spike there and how much it keeps happening is just unbelievable. I still hate how it opens, but that's still really great. No, the general public absolutely isn't interested in troll levels. Like, there's definitely there's a good number of people who like watching them. I saw someone I really don't like at work. Literally, the person does not do a lot of work, but literally browsing, and watching random Mario Maker shit on YouTube at some point that nobody at work, except for my boss, knows that I stream as far as I know. Oh my god. Spaghetti. But, like, a lot of, like, randos, like, I don't want to say normies, but just, like, regular people who browse dumb shit on YouTube are familiar with Mario Maker enough that, like, they might click on it. Like, Mario Maker's definitely a mindless side monitor thing, or idle thing that a lot of people watch. So I would assume there's a lot of familiarity with them. It's magical. With the, pro level players, but yeah, I don't think a lot of people see that and want to play them either. So many communities online, it overwhelms. Well, you don't, it doesn't need to be choice paralysis. You just find a group of people who are into something you're into. It's level takes about 3 hours to beat. Oh, did I break it? Oh, I broke it somehow. I mean, my streams are 3 hours long. We'll see. We'll see if I got 3 hours of Steam in me. That was cool. Okay, really? I put a lot of work into getting up there. Drink some water. I can make that happen. But yeah, I appreciate it. I asked earlier. I'm figuring you might know. The description in the Discord was created by members of the Japanese troll team, Oribe-shi, Nopperabou, Yuto, T, and Nyaon. We spent more than 10 months making this long, glitchy, and brutal troll level. So happy it made its way to OCW right away, too. That is such a satisfying thing. I could probably search OCW. What? Stop pulling the carpet. Stop pulling the green screen. You don't have to leave. Oh, he left. Oh, uh-oh. The cat on camera thing isn't there. Where is that? Reload? Oh, there it is. Whoops. My dad will watch videos of someone playing Mario Maker with me if I have been watching. Yeah, I mean, it's essentially infinite Mario content. There were a good number of people who made like a full-on living streaming it for a really long time too, so I just think there's a lot of presence in it has weirdly a lot of presence on YouTube. That first? Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know how I broke it before. Maybe it's just a timing thing. Okay, there we go. I have no idea how all that momentum fuckery is happening up there. Oh, don't go up there. Of course, drop onto the spikes. Oh, no. I can see something weird is back there. Esports. I can't tell what's... Oh, it's a spring, isn't it? It's a big spring. Okay. But that's the troll, right? As I'm supposed to notice the big spring, but I actually can get it? No, not the troll. I was wrong. That's where we were going. I wonder if anybody's ever arranged all the Mario death noises together.
One eternity
wow,
later.
Are you having fun? Hey, go click that weird one that's in the bits one. Go listen to it. For you, Starlight. Go look in the bits one. The one that's not clear what it does. Yeah, a lot of them they don't. I don't think there's a global cooldown. A lot of them have the original have a cooldown for each one. So I think that's why he paged through a bunch of different annoying noises and then probably got on cooldown. Esports. Oh. You time somebody out? Can they not use bits anymore? Find out. Or use You're timed out. For 314 seconds because I'm good at aiming the line. Kind of. Oh my god. Yeah. If I wanted to be orator, I'd have PTS turned on for bits or for channel points. But there should be a stupid overlay thing on Twitch that like lets you do. Is there not? Hang on. Let's do the worst possible thing on Earth. And watch me watching me watch me. Really, you're gonna take this long to load? Yeah, this thing. There should be a little sound alerts thing on top of it. Really, you're gonna be like that? Yeah, a little sound alerts thing that pops out. I'm guessing the ad block is fighting whatever attempt to play. It shouldn't even try to... It shouldn't even be trying to play an ad because I did a pre-roll. Fucker. And I should be subbed to my own, so I guess ad blocking might have broken. But yeah, there should be this little thing that has dumb sounds that you can play for money. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Back to being stupid. Watchception. No. It started playing finally. I didn't close the tab. Okay, is there anything up here? No. Nope. Okay. Well, it was worth a look. There we go. If you hold right there, it seems like it works fine. And then down in the hole. Okay. We're learning. It's gonna take me longer than 3 hours. It does seem like your ability to use channel points is disrupted when you are, when you're timed out, so that's fun. Damn it. I thought I smart brain. This level took Carl 3 hours. Yeah, I don't know what our times look like next to each other. I feel like Carl makes roughly as dumb a choices as me watching through Carl's VODs. But, you know, they could be edited to make it look like that's the case. Not VODs, watching Carl's edited stuff. I don't think I could watch somebody fuck up for as long as I do. But I have a sneaking suspicion that he probably is faster than me. That just makes sense. Okay, so I want to just get off, is what I want to do. Esports. I hate that. I'm gonna hate that forever. You do that, you'll break the terms of service. If I do what? If I be dumb? Oh, if I get off. Only if you can see it. Theoretically, would it be against Twitch's policy for me to quietly masturbate down here? Oh my god. That's almost for sure somebody's thing. There's for sure somebody who does that out there. Somebody awful. Starlight did take the L. He was punished for being annoying. Dumb decisions just to see what happens. Yeah, I think a lot of people do that. Now what? Where's the third thing? There are coins in there, though. Don't I want those? Wow, really? Why? Why? Why are the coins fake? Monster. That one's not fake. Did Starlight really tell his buddy that he was having a sad time? Mario bounced off Cracker's head. He's thinking about it. Crackers, why can't you be in frame? Hey, there isn't a pit over there. App control butt plug for sub goal stream. You know, there was some information from crowd control that they were considering adding sex toy support to their platform, and I thought it'd be really funny to put, like, to get whatever popular sex toy works with it and just put it under my hat. Oh man, I bet somebody makes like a RGB sex toy that lights up when you send commands to it, and then just put that under my hat. That would be funny. He had to leave college early today because he shat himself when he tried talking to a woman. Yeah, that sounds like him. Oh, uh-oh. Am I fucked now? I think I am fucked now. I am. Well, let's go up here. Attach it to your computer mouse's left click and Twitch plays, Twitch sex toy plays. What the fuck? Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Oh god, I was gonna say, how did Guts get to Japan, but maybe it didn't. Maybe it's still clean and pure over there. Oh. How many times... Oh. Pud. Oh, you can't see him. Pud's trying to climb the ceiling. Pud. No wall climbing. Yuto translates to guts in Greek. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Actually shat myself and threw poop at a woman. Really funny. There we go. Okay. In the hole. Oh, uh-oh. Looks like you got timed out before I saw all the things you redeemed. Pud is digging. He was trying to climb the wall, now he's just being weird. I think he's... It really seems like they have almost random, Oh, I still see... I still see the peach crown. Maybe we'll put on the peach crown. I still see... I completely lost my train. Oh, it seems almost like their impact of, catnip on them is a little bit random day to day. Like, some days it's, some days they get all crazy. Some days they just get, like, really super chill. Some days nothing. Okay, down here. And then door. And this whole setup is a twice to cover up, I'm guessing, broken track teleport. Cool it. Getting moderated. And to the right. No fucking way! Oh my god. This level of broken track madness, though, and I've heard people say before that like nonsense about that pro levels really wouldn't be anywhere near as fun in Super Mario World. And I haven't checked out the couple of troll hacks that are out there, like the actual like built troll level hacks. Apparently they're kind of streamer focused. I don't know. I want to look at them at some point, but that it wouldn't be as fun in Super Mario World because of how much you can do with the engine, but I still feel like it could still be really funny. There are still basic expectations that you could violate and do really funny stuff with. Okay, this is gonna suck. I didn't even get the checkpoint, I can just restart. I gave Dot pile of catnip earlier. Does this work? No. It doesn't stop when I do that either. First, she can jam her whole face in it, stuffed her nose right in the pile and sneezed and it pooped everywhere. Yeah. Okay, I think I need to stay on the pipe for that to work. Oh, yeah, I think I do. This is a Kaizo level. This is a little fucking Kaizo level. Yeah, I'm gonna start over. Motorcycle helmet. You guys need help, don't you? I mean, I'll go get it. I can get it. But you guys need help. Coordinated effort. Okay. Ate it all and ran around like a crazy cat. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they'll get real crazy and they'll just wrestle and run all over the place. Probably more precision than Kaizo. Yeah. Hard. But a while is an extremely poorly defined length of time. You know. Spiders in here? No. Oh. Nope, crown doesn't work. Crown doesn't work. Okay, I think I have the flow for the first little bit here. Great Value Power Ranger, Dime Store Power Ranger. Down store. Power Ranger. Yep, there's got to be some alliteration there. But I can't think of a shitty store that starts with a P. Pick and save Power Ranger? Okay, go to the right, and then don't hold right, I guess? Okay, that's something. I guess I'm not getting that checkpoint right now. That's mean. Oh, I'm getting a different checkpoint. That's mean, but that's fine. Now, red coin level. Let me go look at the safety coin. Okay, can't get back out. There's no obvious anti-key death setup there. Does the mic still pick me up? It looks like it does. I'm gonna slip it up. I'm unhappy with that much face cover. Damn it! Oh, look at Knotcat. Nice, thanks. Oh god. By not dying right away, I made it horrible. Oh no. Oh no. Really? Is it escape or is it try to die? Yes, either way. Oh god, and I have a checkpoint. Ground doesn't work. Ground did not work. Maybe wait. There we go. Finally. There it is. Now I'm the queen. I mean, it's goofy looking and it wasn't that hard to deal with. That does the job. Oh, this is the wrong one. Okay. Did I go in the door the first time? What does this say? Oh, that is a chat message. You'd assume. Oh my god, you creeped over from Reddit. Wow. Yeah. Who cares? At the end of the day, who cares? Wait, we'll leave the crown on so that this person knows I'm the queen. Welcome to the queen's domain, weirdo, who got so mad about something I said on Reddit that you, I'm guessing, followed to come in and bother me. Okay, let's see here. Pretty cool. I've never seen invisible spikes before. Technically Peach is the princess, but not the only princess, right? I can be the princess too. Are you telling me I can't be a princess? Because that's mean. Zoomed out. Bit of this. Oh. You would assume that post was performative. Just came to say that I created that account to post gaming clips and interact with communities I like. Gotta stop assuming everyone is a bad person. I think you misread what I had said there. I didn't even say that you were a bad person, just that the post seemed performative, that it was meant to show to somebody rather than to actually engage with the community. It didn't seem like something that was designed to engage with anybody at all. This was the one I was too dumb to figure out how to get back to. I clarified in the second reply there that it wasn't supposed to be a shot, just that it didn't really make sense to me. I don't want to do it again. Oh my god. I can just tickle it and it's fine. Just tickle the keys. Starlight's mad at me? Well, get in line, buddy. Is this real? Oh my god. That's crazy. I'm telling you, you can't be a queen with the princess crown on. Oh, I can be a princess? But I'm, you know, big. The princess eventually becomes the queen, right? Isn't that the rules of princesses? You can be a big princess. Speaking of things that sound like a shot, they're not. Oh, wait, I did it again! I learned nothing. I learned absolutely nothing the whole time. Princess becomes the queen, they get a new crown. Ah, okay, so this is the princess crown. That's what you're getting at. But, wasn't there a thing where Toadette puts on the princess crown and turns into Peach or something? And then the whole internet got really weird with it, so shouldn't I technically get really pretty, but in a way that makes you uncomfortable? How do I not suck it? How do I suck less? Oh. Close your mouth. Okay, literally hold left. Okay, I thought I was holding left, but I must have grabbed it a little late after I was already on the steam train. I forgot the red coin. I forgot the red coin because I'm an idiot. Just kill me. Defiance of his monarch ways. Despot ways? Draconian ways? I mean, Monarch I feel like isn't really the right shot. You know, King of a Kingdom feels pretty normal as far as Twitch goes. Are you banned on Box's Twitch? Oh. Because that would be really funny. I gotta stop touching the camera. It is a strong word. It's like, yeah, see? He doesn't hate you. He just doesn't like you. I don't like you very much either. Just so we're clear. Hike. Hike? BYK? What's happening up there? Need jail time. Got him. Does. Especially if he gets mouthy on somebody. I know you're lonely, bud, but consent is important. Oh, 50-piece nuggets? You guys are sad. You guys both eat sad things. Where am I? Then you'd have to worry about what my wife would do. In my experience, women watching their man get kissed are often just ambivalent or think it's really funny. Not saying that's necessarily the case, but that has always been the case for me. In all of my experience. Both getting kissed by men who thought it would make me uncomfortable. Spoilers, it does not. And men I've tried to kiss to make uncomfortable. Or pretended I was going to try to kiss. Like Wendy's nuts? Wendy's nuts? It doesn't read right when you hyphen it. I feel like you should just type out Wendy's, D-E-E-Z. And you'd get it. Wendy's nuts. Dragged across your mom's face. I mean, give her a call. Is that correct? Oh my god, I think I did it right. I was certain that was going to be very wrong. Esports. Okay, something stupid's going to happen if I bounce there, I think. Can I not bounce? Not really. I seem to be fine. Does this work? Is this real? No, this is not real. Shit. Am I in trouble? Oh shit, how do I take damage? Oh shit, I think I fucked it. Have you played, ma'am, this is a Wendy's by 3 Good. I feel like I did. I think it was in one of the upload parties, and that was one of the ones I played through. I can take a peek if I didn't, if that's a recommendation. 3 Good levels. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, that makes sense. 3 Good levels are like 90% really good. You found a new soft lock. That sounds like me. And then I am going up here. I must have done something wrong down there. Very, very good, but I tend to get off route pretty frequently. I tend to end up giving myself a tough time. I wonder if that approach will change, though. It would be fun to look back at some more 3 Good stuff to see if that'll change. Considering approaching, that I'm trying at least to approach the dumb things I do in troll levels a little better. If I told you Echoes was my alt account, I wouldn't believe you. No! Damn it, I went too deep. Okay, can I just run on it? No, I can't just run on it. No, I wouldn't believe you. Echoes isn't highly active. Got him. He dropped an F-bomb in there right at the end of it. Guy, you can't say that word. You have to show your card. I need to see your card first. My neurodivergent trans nephew assured me that because I'm neurodivergent, I'm allowed to say the R word, but I'm still going to avoid it on Twitch. And just say it off stream constantly. But no, I'm pretty sure Echoes isn't your alt because, one, Echoes makes fun of you way more than I would imagine you'd make fun of yourself. And way more personal and not like in a self-deprecating way. I know it's someone else. Echoes drew stupid stuff. And if you were capable of drawing, you'd be bragging about it constantly. Every goddamn second of every day. Also, spoilers, Starlight draw stuff. Girls like that. That's probably how Echoes met your mom. Okay, hold left. There we go. So, trigger and stay, maybe? Huh. How do I self-damage? Oh, I need to get out of there really fast, don't I? Okay, I think I need to get in and out of the hole really, really fast and not get the mushroom at all. I think that's what I'm missing. So it's either going to be duck in the hole or get out of the hole as fast as I can. We're going to try as fast as I can first. Showed it to him and he goes, F me. I still want to feel like it's a service. Like it's a useful service. Wow, so you guys are trading blows now? That's what you're doing? Okay, I did it. I did the things. It's gonna be a... Is that time-based? Did you really get butthurt about getting timed out? Bro! Okay, there we go. I think that's the answer. Oh, no, no! Oh, man, these are some fucking setups, man. This is crazy. Spent more than 10 months making this. Oh, good, and then there's a library chat. So that's probably where I ping people after to be like, I have feedback, or I love this level. But I also assume a lot of the things in the library are going to be not really needing feedback. But, you know, I'll probably wander into a lot of soft blocks. Okay, fine. So just get on the vine and then stay, maybe? Okay, I feel like I've been gotten there enough times now. Oh, okay. If you jump on the fish, it gets set off. It seems like there's a time component and... I think it's just a time component. I don't know. Or a depth component and I'm only triggering it sometimes. You guys fighting? Are you guys having a breakup? I'm very confused about how I get put into that anti-soft lock. Gonna go a little easier on the coffee. Okay, I think that, yeah, I think there's a time component there. And if I delay, I'm fine. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, just get up on there and hold it. Got him again. Oh, thanks, Box. I missed the redemption. I just saw him say fuck there and didn't see the redemption. I just assumed they were making fun of each other some more. But no, they keep going. Eventually they will run out of channel points. And you know, those channel points could be used on things like feeding cats treats and other things. Don't like that. I'm gonna stay put because I think you want me to panic. God damn it. Yeah, cats, hats. But nope, you're wasting them on a little spat. Yeah, yelling at levels, playing levels, finishing levels, or doing push-ups. Oh my god. Spaghetti. I've never liked the timeout channel point rewards. Yeah, I feel like it's only a minute. So it's an opportunity for somebody to be really annoying for like 1,000 points. And 1,000 points is like, what, 5 goddamn hours of watching? So it's definitely an investment just to be to annoy somebody for literally 1 minute. The people I have seen like ban somebody or time out somebody for like a day or something. That seems like an ass load. Like that would be annoying for somebody who I feel like, who wants to be an active chatter who is getting fucked. Okay, grab the vine. Okay. Surprised at how long the room is. Okay, interesting. Very weird. I don't... That is some galaxy brain thinking ahead there to figure the player will stay put here, assuming that that's the only option, because it felt like the least safe option, so I felt like I should just duck here. Why would anyone ever do that? Yep, playing a little piano. It's very disappointing, but it is in there. H2O, how you doing tonight? Will those do something? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? How is that even real? What's doing that? Oh. It's amazing. One stream that has channel points to time yourself out for 1 second. People use it immediately after saying bye to clear their chats. I told you it would ruin the magic. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I think I stole all the good ideas I saw on other people's streams for channel point stuff. Where's my channel point button? That's bits. There's channel. Or ideas people gave me. And then dumb noises. I'm pretty sure I stole that from someone. But not hats. I feel like I thought of that, but I probably stole that from somebody too. Yes, we get it. You exist. You know boobs are free on the internet, right? You just Google big boob. Infinite result. Stand by. Okay, I think we're making progress. Playing Magic the Gathering around a table. Make that happen. What's that painting? What's that famous dog painting? Who's the artist? Dogs Playing Poker. By Caravaggio, probably? I don't know what the hell that is. I'm gonna tell it in the style of Caravaggio. Okay, tell it to go. It should go, probably. Get out of there. Okay, so kill these first. I need to stand right here. Okay. Touch me. Touch me, you coward. See what it does. What I was thinking about as I was typing it out. Well, I thought of it as you were typing it. As you were thinking about typing it. And then I put it in there. And hopefully that guides it a little bit. Oh, I probably should have played with the slider a little bit. It's literally just going to stay there doing that, isn't it? I want the guidance skill to be a little weaker or we're going to get something stupid. Stop and restart. Oops, I left it at 16. Don't care. Get a lot of them. Can I touch it as... Nope. How is... I have no idea. I have no idea what's getting the mushroom to do that. It must be on something. Some invisible or overlaid thing. God only knows what's doing it. We'll look at the viewer afterwards. But there's... I seriously doubt we'll be able to even vaguely understand what's happening. In? I-N? Got him. There we go. Oh, nope, still going. Still struggling. 1.5 model, yeah. I feel like I got goofier results with the 1.4. I haven't really digged with it too much, though. In something. Oh, it's in something? Oh my god. What's it in? I mean, that was just some super speed and mushroom doing mushroom stuff. This mushroom getting put in something, clipping into the wall there a little bit, and just madness. It's so much crazy stuff. In a claw? In an invisible claw? Getting moved around on invisible tracks? Is that possible? Is anything possible? Now what? Okay, good. Nothing I can do up here with this. I'm gonna go in the icicle. Oh no. Ugh. Oh, it doesn't kill me either. Good, so we get to do that one again. Eat. Dang, cats are done. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, see. That the power of that painting is very high, so we got some nonsense here. You'd think cats would overpower it, but we got one cat doing tabletop stuff. He's got a lot of dice over there. Need the clicker. Here we go. We got some cats around a table with some people, but they're just eating muffins. We got some cats playing, I don't know, poker, maybe? Okay, I like the priest cat over here. That's pretty good. Priestly-ish cat? I don't know. Well-dressed cat. Here we go. Guilty cats playing Settlers of Catan, maybe? This is the closest we get is this guy playing Magic the Gathering with wine glasses, and this cat using his human hands to clap for him. That's the closest we're really getting, yeah. Yeah, I really should get a 2.0 model working. I'm going to put it on my list, because it would be funny to play with something a little sloppier. Or to find something real funny, because I know a lot of people were saying that 2.0 can lose specifics, but I feel like that's how you get goofier stuff. We got these two cats playing around a candle. Yeah, it really doesn't want to give us Magic the Gathering. It's having trouble with that. Those are comically large Magic the Gathering cards. Well, they're probably large print for the cats, you know, hard to see unless it's right in front of your face. Cat has a lot of dice. First one had the most Magic the Gathering like game. Yeah, they're bad at it. Watch as I die here an infinite number of times. I really hope nothing changes because I have one coin collected, but considering how aware of me this level has been, I feel like something bad's gonna happen. Seems to be the same so far. Okay, break these. Unexplainable magic. We made the cats people. Yeah, it just isn't far enough advanced. No, it's not getting there yet. Got it. Got him. Really was expecting a block there. I wanted to see it, but I didn't want to fall for it. Boom Boom can fuck himself. That was really weird. Does anything cool happen if I die on this side of the... right here? Oh. That's weird. Well, I wonder what the hell that link power-up is that we hit there for a second. That link power-up must have been part of the dev exit for not dying on your way through. That was weird. Saw under the hood a little. I like my chair. I fixed this chair today. You may have noticed it's different than the khaki chair. This is my favorite chair. It's enormous. It's at least the size of two good-sized people. Like, I would say like a husky dude, like me when I was like 240 pounds. Husky lady could sit pretty decently in this chair. It is really awesome, and I wish that chairs like this were the recliner, because it's great. I fixed it with anger. I got really angry at it because I couldn't bend these huge steel pieces back into place. And got mad, and I started bashing on it with a hand sledge, and they started bending, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know I could hammer metal into place that was like under tension. I thought it might break in my face, so I put on safety goggles, and I just kept hitting it, and it went back, and now the chair works again. I'm really, really happy. I don't very often get to solve problems by just being angry and bashing on shit. Yeah, I mean, we might be here all night. That's the moral of the story is we're gonna be here all night. It took Carl 3 hours to do this, and he's like a vaccine scientist. And I'm the opposite of a vaccine scientist. Get away from me. Oh my god, I went back in here. I went back in the same goddamn room, and we already have the other coin. I don't need to do this. What's wrong with me?
Later.
Why did none of you notice and tell me? Okay, pipes. Left pipe first. Okay, I want to touch the magical death spot again. Sports. I think those really are, invisible spikes. That's really cool. I had to make do with what I could find. I wish they would give me more channel point redemption ones. I just swapped out something that nobody used for the Mario 3 death sound. But I kind of like the ones that are in there now. Are they all arranged nicely? I can't rearrange them. Bruh, womp noises, burping. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I kind of like the ones that are in there now. Nobody uses Got 'em with the curb one, but I like that they're in there. Feel like vaccine scientist isn't a Mario Maker credential? No, just that he probably has a doctorate, or at least he has a lot of education. He's very smart. Weird. Oh, that's magical! So that's a misaligned note block that forces me to duck each time. Oh, which ruined my body. Ruined my perfectly toned Mega Mario body and turned me into this pathetic little fire twink. Oh, come on! Don't do this to me. He actually has developed vaccines before. Yeah, I remember because he used to always leave big chunks of the discussion in his VODs, in his cuts, his edits, which I was particularly interested in when the pandemic was getting going. Oh my god. Does have a doctorate and is seeking to teach now. That's awesome. I also really like people who have a doctorate and never mention it or say call me doctor or anything, because the people who want you to call them doctor are almost always a little insufferable. You know, I don't understand how to not be bad at this, but I'm having a tough time. Yeah, during the pandemic when things were real bad, I really, really liked all the additional information that he was offering there. There's some... In general, it was tough to find just good intellectual discussion of vaccine science because it had become such a political issue. Like, the COVID-19 subreddit was a good, really science-focused subreddit, but it was also extremely restrictive in who could post and reply. Oh my god, okay. I guess you just kind of get scared and wing it, and it's cool. But obviously, I recognize that having a doctorate and being really smart at stuff doesn't make you good at Mario Maker. Okay, fine. Fine. Oh, come on, you fucking... For fuck. Being smart doesn't make you good at Mario Maker, but it does make you smart. Being good at Mario Maker doesn't make you smart either. I don't know if you guys have ever argued with somebody in Team Shell on Twitter, but they're grumpy. Oh, they do not take criticism well, I'll tell you that. I never thought that I would receive death threats about Mario Maker, or people threatening to dox me, or tell my boss about my OnlyFans. He knows. Oh. No! Oh, yep, fucked it. Oh no. I don't like this one. I hope I get better at this, but I'm definitely gonna get, like, anti-soft block anxiety. The more times I have to do this. And everything is funneling me in here. But it is really entertaining to watch Carl play through things after I played through them, and then to see many of the same mistakes happen. I imagine I would probably see the same thing if Box, if you uploaded edited things, which isn't encouragement or anything. You know, do what you want. I'm far too lazy to watch VODs. My mind, I just wander away. Okay, no, we're doing pipe. We're all just monkeys at the end of the day, doing Mario things. Okay, there we go. Don't think, just go. And then go back. It'll be fine. Something's gonna come out of that pipe. Something's gonna come out of that fucking pipe. I know it. I fucking know it. I was supposed to know it. I was supposed to know it. Shit. I was supposed to know it and back up like that and panic and pay the price. But at least I can die here. That's good. Yeah, thinking about it now, I feel like there's less big knowledge drops in anything I've watched from Carl more recently. But I guess it's less of like a big social issue too. This level is a lot. We'll see. We'll see. I'm concerned with the 3 hours and how many coins we already have. That something's gonna make me really angry. And do it again, but do it in the right order. It's gonna make me unhappy. That said, her people needed him. What gender are Wigglers? That Wiggler's people needed them, and we went halfway. Yeah, this whole level has been like that, just unbelievably broken. Really? Okay, that's really weird. Why can't I grab it? Is it a time? No, I can't grab it. That's super weird. Are you just showing me that this is weird, or I'm in trouble? Of course I'm in trouble. That's really weird. Okay. Anything else? No, nothing else. Okay. Okay. After the Wiggler who takes you off planet, that that was something. This is the weakest section of the level. Very obtuse solutions. Good to know. Unfortunate. I mean, at the very least, we have had some good lefts, but yeah, lefts. Good lefts. Good left. Oh no. Okay, I guess we're fine. But yeah, we got funneled back into that somewhat annoying anti-softlock a couple of times. That's really weird. Is there a just don't go? Like, maybe it's just don't touch it. It might be just don't touch it. That's the best I can think of. But yeah, what I started to say is, considering the number of red coins that we have already, I am a little concerned that this is going to feel like, why wasn't it 2 levels? And especially when you're spending 10 months on a collaborative project, man, maybe the idea is like a 4-level super world sometimes. I really wish more people would do that, because then you have the opportunity to do unbelievably stupid memey stuff in between levels as well. That was one of the places where Abington World shined. No! No, 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 I refuse! No, no, no. Damn it. That was one of the places where Abbott's World shined that even Bandwagon World, I feel like didn't take the opportunity to shine in that same way. And especially with access to OCW now, we have the ability to preserve, like, the structural jokes in a Troll Super World, too, so... I definitely feel like that's even better and even more viable advice now. I don't like this. Oh, is it just run and then duck jump? Blindfolded-ish? I mean, I'll be blindfolded-ish. Oh. Yeah, I do not like this. Just jump? Oh, it's not just jump either. Oh, I wish I knew what worked last time. Yeah, the thing that sucks with these can't slide. No Mario Maker 1, no Mario Bros 1 slide. Bruh. Did I do turbo for this? I did. Okay, that'll help. Let's turbo A, actually. Yeah, that is one of the... Oh, there we go. What did I do right that time? Shit, I hate that anti-soft lock. That is one of the things, if I do start digging into Mario 3 speedrunning really shouldn't be too bad. I think the only point where you're gonna need heavy mash is gonna be Bowser fight. Is fireball spam in the Bowser fight. And I can probably roll for that a little bit. But heavy mashing pisses off my hand. The meat in the back of my thumb does not like it. Whatever this muscle is, it's tired of it. It's over it. It's had enough of the mashing. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with get Mario 2 mushroom, don't touch helmet. No? No, that didn't make a difference either. Yeah, obtuse. It's a good word for it. Maybe it's not get pushed over by the red block there? That must be it. Maybe just hop in there a little bit. It is funny every time. I will say, there's something like Tooth Bumper, insane wiggler thing, like visual gags like that are insane and kind of hilarious are actually a really good way to like get somebody to relax their face and smile a little bit and get out of like, okay, I'm mad at this level mode. Is it that? No. No, it's not. Maybe I didn't enter right. I may not have entered right that time. So I'm gonna try the exact same thing again, and oh, blindfolded-ish. And probably learn nothing. Nope, still can't pick it up. Oh, he's trying, actually. It turns around too fast to finish the animation. Yeah, I have no idea what's expected of me here. I am unable to proceed. Fox, feel free to give me a hint. Initially, I thought it was the red block changing that was pushing me in. After it wasn't the red block changing, what am I even going to do with it, though? It's just going to go in there and do nothing? It doesn't even look like that passes through there. Yeah, so I don't even know what I'm doing with that thing if I do get it. Is it touch nothing in there? Oops. Before getting the shell, you need to walk past the shell. Doesn't seem like an appropriate way to speak to a princess, but walk past the shell. I don't know what that means, but we'll see. Walk past the shell. Before getting the shell, walk past the shell. Oh. Okay. That sets up the hit, though, which is ruining it. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. I need to get the mushroom first. The Mario 2 mushroom I need to get first. Then I need to go to that corner there, and then go back and grab the shell. Yeah, it's definitely, No! Can I die? Can I die someplace less stupid? Is there a way for me to die here? Oh, I think I have to go in the hole. Damn it. There we go. That time it was easy. I don't know what makes that easy or hard sometimes. Yeah, that little area, there are so many different ways for you to interact with that. And I wouldn't say the Mario 2 mushroom is an underexplored power-up by any means. It's one of my favorite power-ups. I love Mario 2 mushroom levels. It gives the player a shitload of options. And giving the player too many options in a place like that makes it really hard to even, like, brute force a solution. Come up here to break that. It was definitely not in the hopper for ideas. Seriously? Yeah, I'm starting to get pretty annoyed with this section. I must have still been holding down as I picked it up, which puts it on probably as soon as you touch the slope. But yeah, I hate this section. There's a pretty good flow to it once you start getting to it. That works well. Like the mastery of like easy to do once you know what to do is there, and that's really important. But a lot of it is also. Wrong. Throw it that way. Oh, maybe it wasn't wrong. No, it had to have been wrong. Unless that was a damage detector. No, I'm sure it wasn't a damage detector. I'm gonna throw it the other way. I feel like that was probably right. But yeah, a lot of the really important elements are here. But the Mario 2 mushroom just it does really give you, I'd say, a few too many options. In the way that area is laid out. That ends up being definitely detrimental to the level overall. I appreciate the hint. I may have legitimately had to stop and come back to it and gotten really frustrated. Okay. again. I did it again because I'm smart.
One eternity later.
I have that one too. There we go. Making progress. Cats are very passed out. No, it went the other way again. Huh. No muncher that time. Okay. Yeah, it felt like I couldn't hold it. If I hold Y, I should hang on to it. So we'll hold Y and not down, and we should be okay. I tried to pull the blocks. Oh. Okay. Hold Y keeps it. I could chuck it over here and hit the P. How? There are too many things. There are just too many things in this area. Sweeping the player back to the same death point over and over again, like in the beginning, is really, really legitimately funny. And the more over the top that gets, the funnier it gets. Somewhere in the realm of 16 trillion trolls in one specific, like, 15 tile area, that's enough. I would like to leave that area and never come back. Get it? And then trigger, and then throw it, and then don't get it on my head. But probably have to pick it up and put it back because now this is ruined, right? Yep. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that's what was supposed to happen. No ice block. Well, we learned a lot. We made progress and we learned a lot. We got angrier. That guy's still pretty funny, though. No matter how mad I get, that Wiggler leaving the planet is never not gonna be funny. Okay. I think all that's fine. Sports. Interesting. I saw the star in there, but thought I was going to be able to push through before the star fired off, but I guess that's not the case. Yeah, I definitely feel like, and some of it might just be frustration with that one place we spent the last 40 minutes in. Not yet. Get this first. But I really hope this room isn't 2 sections. I feel like this room is already longer than it needs to be. And highly spaghetti prone, especially since we have such a large number of plates to kind of get in order. Okay, get the thing. Do the other thing. Do this thing. Do this thing. This. okay. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Just sends me back. Well, that's the other half of that twice there, huh? Making some more use out of that door. Oh, okay. Well, I ran it without in the style of that guy's painting. And I got something a little closer to Magic the Gathering. I like the obviously magical cats, even though I put Magic the Gathering in quote. That kind of looks like Magic, although I don't think there's 4-player Magic, is there? I don't know. Maybe that's just what their table looks like. Hey, these guys are kind of doing it. And then we got a lot of diverse people playing Magic as well. There's 4-player Magic the Gathering, really? Man, that's gotta be a little crazy. I feel like you almost for sure would then gang up on somebody, right? Everybody would just naturally pick the weakest person and gang up on him. Or is it like 2v2? Don't like? Do not like. The other 3 gang up on the biggest threat. Monopoly rules. First person to get Boardwalk or the other one, you try and kill him. I installed Magic the Gathering Arena a long time ago. After somebody recommended it to me, and then I never checked it out. Never launched it. Yeah, I hate this. I really hate this. I can't get a fix on what makes this successful sometimes. Arena is 1v1, downloaded the newest update about a week ago, and in less than a month they added 6 GB to the game, and it took forever to update. You know, that would be a really fun thing to have on mobile. I have Slay the Spire on mobile. That's a pretty good, like, casual deck builder, you know, roguelike type of thing that works pretty well on mobile. Have Arena on mobile? Yeah, that would be a fun game to have on a phone. It would be easy to check out on the toilet, but it's just as large. Well, there's a lot of space on my phone. I've got 100 gigs of music, and then the rest is basically empty, because my phone is basically a browser that does texting and calls. I don't really have any apps for anything on there. I have Messenger on there because it's what my tenant uses to communicate with me. But I don't have even full Facebook. I redeemed restart level. Would you honor it? No, not for you. Not today. I'm gonna go turn that off before you get to it. Restart. Boom, it's gone now. Make it easier to see Cat Cam. We can do that. They're pretty passed out over there. Every time I get this, I can't tell exactly what happened. It just feels like I got it. Yeah. What's the point of redeemed if you can veto anything? Well, I mean, what's the point of trying when the king rules the castle, right? Because, you know, at least you get to eat the scraps. But work in the fields. There's got to be some more princessly things we can lean into here. Yeah, I really hate that anti-soft lock. a prince, not a king. Well, alright, should have had better blood, bud. It's very easy to spaghetti your way back into here, which is really frustrating as well. Oh. Not king, yes? I don't know. Why is it called buttress and nutress and not king sack? Yeah, if you wanted a princess, you should have had better blood, bud. I know how that is. I'm just talking about that today. I suck the gut. Ooh. Oop. Gorp? I can't think of any dong words with a G. Gronkler? That sounds like a dong word. But like if you have hygiene problems. Oh my god, I spent so much fucking time in the soft lock. Now I'm just annoyed. Dude, I swear to God. Oh. On God. No cap. For real. Listen. Lit. Zoomer words. On God. Ung. Do-do-do-do. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the punishment for spaghetti is high, too. If there was an opt-out, like, okay, you've done it enough, now you should know, that would be really helpful. There we go. First ever text I got from a girl was the following. Lit AF, how about you? Is this okay? Don't do it again though, please. That would be really mean. Fuck. Come on. This room is already long enough. I don't want to roll the dice on this mess. Okay, maybe that was part of the setup? I don't know what the hell that was. I needed it. I needed it. Okay, I need it, but I need to do it fast. I had to look it up in a texting dictionary, but I still couldn't figure it out. Yeah, I've been there. Dating someone who's like 8 years younger than me. So there's definitely some of that. But she also doesn't type like an idiot. That's really helpful. She types in paragraphs like I do, so that was also nice out the gate. Really tired of this room. I feel like I've been in this room for like an hour. That's all fine. No. No! What's the right answer there? No! Fuck! Oh. Ended up with her blocking me and her BF DMing me upset. That sounds like totally not lit, bro. chill. No cap. Don't be weird at women who are dating someone. That's a good dating tip. Well, going down here one way or the other. In general, try not to be weird at women. But if your only capacity... Well, one, don't interact with women in a way that the only way you can see them is maybe they would date me. Or whatever. Don't be weird at women. That's the moral of the story. Just try not to be weird at women. Women don't like it when you're weird at them. No one likes it when you're weird at them. But there's a lot more weird... They can tell that you were desperately hoping to fuck them. Even if you think that they can't. I don't want to, you know, I recognize that it's basically the hello human resources meme here a little bit. I know I'm decent looking. I get that. So I've gotten away with, like, hitting on women on Facebook, DMing women, sliding into their DMs, I think is what the Zoomies are calling it. But I was candid, and conversational in all cases where it happened, and at no point, I've literally never in my life messaged a woman some of that crazy shit where it's like, well, fuck you, bitch, you probably wouldn't even know a nice guy, blah, blah, that kind of dumb shit. Like, if somebody doesn't want it, they don't want it. I've definitely, like, hit up ladies on Facebook or whatever and been like, hey, we should, you know, you seem interesting. Back when Facebook was cool. I barely use it anymore. But, like, you seem interesting. We share a lot of stuff in common. We should get some coffee and shoot the shit. See if we hit it off. Yeah, a couple of way back in the day. One girl I dated for a while, I met on MySpace that way, hitting on her and shooting the shit with her a little bit on MySpace. A couple of ladies on Facebook. I don't know if there's any platform I use now that would feel appropriate on anymore, though. Like, I don't engage with anybody the same way that you do on Facebook, on Twitter, in a way that would even feel appropriate. Yeah, throw it and get out of there. But Twitter's less one-to-one and less about, like, mutual and real-life stuff. I feel like we've really moved away from that in a lot of ways. I really feel like I need to stop doing it. Fuck! How the hell did I slip in there? Do you retain ice physics for a sec? Oh, I guess I just walked a little too far. Fuck. I'm really fucking tired of this room. This is when I was in middle school, by the way. Big cats go. I guess I'm glad I didn't start here. That helps a lot with knowing that there's a lot better stuff coming, probably. Yeah, I wish some time was spent either cleaning this up or literally, like, trimming the fat. Like, just start cutting. We need to go from 92 minutes to 56 minutes. Hit that runtime. This goddamn room. Just duck and then get scraped off, and then it's fine. I need the star. I'm an idiot, and I'm in the same dumbass position I was just in. Okay. What the fuck? I can't hold up because I go through. So, soft hop and then big hop, maybe? I don't know how I did it right last time. And it really wasn't, but I'll leave it at that. I mean, especially if you're a child, it's very easy to not know someone. That's also why it's important to not be creepy. Don't be creepy generally. Actually possible to just be friends with women. But also that, oh, fuck me. That whole weird thing of, like, being friends first, I feel like that's almost always, like a weird cop-out. or I'm just way too impatient for that to work. But to me, being in a situation like that where you're friends with somebody and then maybe consider dating them down the road or something, that feels like, well, now I'm risking losing a friendship. Whereas I'd much rather, if I'm interested in somebody, pursue that interest or not be interested. Oh, okay, get out. Almost fell on it. Yeah, this whole section is a lot. Okay, that's what we do. I have no idea how I triggered the bomb last time. It does seem like maybe it's a little buggy there. I don't know what triggered the bomb last time. So this opens that door. And it doesn't seem like there's a troll or a setup there. So that just created a weird looking 50-50 where it didn't matter what I did. So that's fine. Now, I'm assuming it's just get and book. Yeah. Get it and book. Really? Okay. What does that say? Nice? Yeah, I mean, you don't have to share things you don't want to. I don't understand what makes some people like that. Chris Chan was that person. He just weirdly dumps in public. Dumps his whole purse out. What have I done? Oh no, did I just soft block? Did I soft block by sneaking a mushroom into here? Soft block by sneaking a mushroom into here. It's definitely possible to get a mushroom through there. I don't understand where else I would have gone from there. So maybe the pipe wasn't right at all? I talked to him and now I'm afraid. I think I soft locked. I think we can let off on VSync and the timer will go faster. In VSync. We get 130 FPS then. I'm on the big charger. So it should be in the maximum performance mode thing. I forget where the dumb razor profiles are. I don't know if the higher, spicier razor profile would get me anything spicier though. But that will at least advance the timer faster. That sucks. Don't criticize current level. It's broken. We found errors. Yeah, this whole segment though, this whole first pipe, the density is far too high, and the density across, like, combined with the potential for spaghetti, combined with the very annoying anti-soft lock right in the entry area, adds a lot of anxiety that otherwise that drags down an otherwise really excellent level. Anything fun I can do here in turbo speed? Baby noises at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Thanks, turbo controller. God, imagine a world where we have start over from fucking checkpoint. Imagine how nice that would be. Do 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 do. What's the actual endpoint in here? Is it dying to that? Yes, dying to that donut block is the endpoint. It's really annoying. Doesn't look like there's a mercy mechanic either. Yeah, getting through that really weird little jump there, and then running across that conveyor, and then dying to that donut block. Oh, wait. Were we supposed to pass through there? Maybe you could pass through there? I don't know what you would do if you passed through there, though. There's a claw and an arrow and everything else. I don't know if we're supposed to go in that room or not. That's tough. We're definitely not supposed to bring a mushroom in here, though. It did not finish the noise. Well, thanks for that. I think I scared chat sway. Yeah, man, you're being a downer. Don't be such like a bummer, bro. Don't be such a low-hanging fruit. Hang higher in the tree. Okay, take damage, release the star, go over here. Oh my god. Go back. Trigger. Climb. Wait out the P-switch in case we need it. I shouldn't be infesting your streams with my filth. Help the bug spray and get rid of me. One day I will. One day I will. And then you'll steal Echo's phone and you'll be like, it's me, Starlight. Oh, fuck. Oh, I can go to the left. It might be... Maybe I'm supposed to go to the left. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go up there at all. Oh, yeah, once again, I'm left confused if it's supposed to be a speed thing or if that's totally unrelated. Yeah, Starlight, one day I'll have to put a stop to you. One day it'll go too far. One day I'll be like, yeah, back in middle school, I, you know, accidentally raped a girl a little bit. But no, it's not as bad as I was thinking. I'm like, well, no rape. No rapes. No active rapes. No rape. No rape. Yeah, be careful what you wish for. Okay, damage. Yeah, I wish that wasn't an ice block. I understand why it is, but it could just as easily have been a coin block, and could just as easily have been highlighted with the same joke, without being annoying, without adding an additional platforming challenge to the area. Well, and I mean, one day you might make something bad enough that I just have to be like, nope, no more from you. Watch in silence. That pushback was just gonna drag me into the anti-soft log, wasn't it? I think it was. I really do. Yeah, I do think that was the goal there. It looks like from the other breakable blocks, I think that was the plan, was to shove me back. I don't know. See, that's the problem too, is I'm having trouble wanting to explore what could occur in this level because I'm afraid it's going to put me in the anti-soft lock, which is also setting up a situation that is just flatly not conducive to getting trolled in a fun way, in a mutually entertaining way. There's hair in my eye and it hurts. Coming to my hair in the eye pet talk. Yeah, if you take an extra damage on the way there too with spaghetti, you're in a really, really tough spot over there too. Yeah, there's a lot that wasn't well considered for this room, and then on top of it, the length is absolutely out of control. If almost any half of this was thrown into the toilet, except for that guy, that wiggler, it would just flatly be an enormous improvement. Young, your family was going to make s'mores once it got dark. Your cousin kept wishing for it to get dark. Power went out for 5 hours right after the sun went down, and we secretly blamed her. Now nobody likes the power outage, cousin. There Yeah, I do think the drag back was the whole plan there. That thing probably puts me in the anti-soft lock. But it's possible there's another exit I'm supposed to take on the way, but it feels like I'm supposed to go back up to the nice room and just take damage before I go in. It's really, really hard to determine what's actually expected of me here. And what's optimal, or not unoptimal. Damn, I want s'mores now. Is there a world in which case this works? No. Nothing works. I can take damage before I go over here, so... Dory. Did I even get a key? Yeah, I got the coin. I really... there probably weren't 2 coins there. Good God. Well, thank God it's over. No, nothing to worry about. I want s'mores in... Look, that's not even something you can be mad at somebody about. Like, if you mention pizza, I want pizza. I want pizza now because I thought about pizza. If I think about food, I want it. You started talking about hamburgers. I would want a hamburger. I want a hamburger now because I'm talking about it. We spent maybe an hour on that room. Know where the actual breakpoints are, but that was a room. I don't know. I don't think Old Pud just moved and he's cute. He's a cute little ball of feet now. Easy garlic bread for dinner. It smelled like pizza. What was the protein? Cheese? Oh. I hope you guys don't eat like sad bachelors, but I feel like almost everybody does now. Meatballs. Okay, that's good. That's a meal. That's food. The number of people who have one sad thing, not like a meal in a pot or something like that, but like just I made garlic bread. I made 4 eggs. What'd you do with the egg? What else? Just eggs. What else? Like it's really sad. Or people who don't do that at all, and it's just I microwaved this thing and I ate it. Oh. A lot of magic. Use garlic bread. Oh my god, that's a good idea. Oh, that's a fun idea. Shit, now I want cheesy garlic bread meatball sandwiches. I'm not even saying all frozen food is bad either. You can get really simple frozen pasta, add some broccoli to it, and it's a solid, well-rounded meal with, you know, if you add some protein. Some of them have good. Frozen meatballs. I have some cheap fucking frozen meatballs that are really nice. And I wanted that. Yeah, and then I wanted that. Yeah. Lesson learned. Well, at least there's no horrible anti-soft lock over here yet. Knock on wood. What do you think I look like? I assume that you look, yeah, you consider yourself attractive, so probably lanky, but not tall, just gangly. Skinny, gaunt. I would say probably gaunt face, a little sunken. Receding hairline. You look older than you are. And hunched. That kind of, like, how do you make your shoulders smaller? That kind of trout-shouldered, slump-shouldered look. Where you look a little guilty and a little spooked all the time. That would be my guess. Meatballs were frozen because I don't, yeah, I mean, it's a hassle. Meatballs is one of those things you can make a lot of, though, and then freeze them. Yeah, frozen meatballs are not the end of the world. Frozen meatballs are nice. And magic explosion. Got in here, come on. What are you gonna do to me? What the hell is all that? Where the hell did that spring even come from? Oh my god. Oh, I think Box may have passed out. It happens. But I really want to know how easy it is to get stuff that comes out of pipes out. I just want to make levels with that. Being able to have things that just eject from pipes anywhere seems like such a fun thing to play with. Well, I'm tired of guessing correctly. Oh my god. how dumb you probably are. I'm fine though, right? Do I get to die? Yes. Okay. That was a weird setup, but it's fine. Yeah, it'll happen. I gotta look that up tomorrow. Oh, this is too many things on this list. This list is too big to look at now. How do you get in-type objects out of type? I really want to play with that. I don't think you have glasses, but I feel like you probably wish you did. You'd feel smarter or look smarter or feel more approachable or something. You can just get glasses with no prescription. I want to be that kind of person. And you dress like somebody who liked Eminem a lot. Oh wait, no, Eminem's probably a little too old for you. One of those terrible, stupidly dressed rappers with tattoos on their face that got really popular in the late aughts. So like crappy. Edgy, but kind of street-ish clothes. Like crappy ones, real crappy ones, that would be my guess. That one's tougher though. I really don't know what the youth dress like anymore. The youths. Okay, what's the answer here? I don't see an opportunity to take damage. Oh, it's just hang right. Okay. Weird. 90s fashions are back currently? Okay, so it could actually be. It could be like that. I know for a while we were seeing high-waisted pants everywhere. High-waisted pants and exposed midriff above the navel. And I'm not even saying like exposing your midriff is bad, blah blah. But it's just weird. It's a weird look. I really liked, and I know I'm old, 90s guy, but I really like the low-rise pants. No weird panties sticking up, but generally low-rise stuff. And then if you want to expose your midriff, that makes more sense. Or don't, I don't care. I just feel like high-waisted pants look fucking weird. I wish that hadn't taken off, and I'm hoping that the low-rise stuff comes back. Really? Really? Cruelty. So much unnecessary cruelty. At least it was funny. Chat, what do you think of me? There's like 2 of you. There's like 2 of you in chat. And they think you're weird. Communally. Okay, do that. This one's a lot easier to get a handle on. I especially feel like with how strong the other rooms were, maybe what happened here is each red coin room was a specific person, and somebody just went a little too hard. Like, maybe the maker who did pipe 1 just has kind of a poor, very different grasp on what's acceptable. Hey, hello. I feel like I haven't seen any cool power-ups in a while. I like this one. Oh no. I need a key. Okay, let's kill Boom Boom. That was really mean. That was a really mean thing to do to me for no reason. Pio. Pio? Pio. 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 Okay, I'm gonna die. But yeah, low rise was really popular in the 90s. I like that. Yeah, by no means do I like think women should or should not expose their midriff or anything either. I'm not the fashion police. I think that you shouldn't wear pants that squeeze the absolute hell out of you, because that just looks horrifying, regardless of how tiny you want to appear or are not. That's just, come on. Wear the right size pants, please. Or wear a shirt over if that's what you're gonna do. Yeah, longer shirts. I'm a little over 6 feet, so longer shirts I would just generally wish was a thing. It's very annoying not to have long enough shirts all the time. When I wear stuff that's tucked in. I used to wear suits all the time, and it was so goddamn frustrating because it came untucked constantly because they're just not long enough. This, and then this. Then this. It's an exercise to get used to rejection. Weird. I'm used to rejection. I experienced a lot of rejection, and yeah, get used to it. It shouldn't be, you know, that dramatic. But yeah, I mean, you do that exercise if it helps you. Couldn't find a one longer than too short for me to wear to work, which is why I need it. Yeah, same. Let's just keep coming. Interesting. What's all that? I mean, I don't go to coffee shops, but I'll do it next time, and I'll maybe film it if I think of it. Specifically so that I can show you somebody giving me a free cup of coffee, and then you can send me that human resources meme. Okay, then this. And then, what's my best bet here? Okay, just get moving right away. Is that a thing? That does not get the Mario a key. Oh my god, I can stab the key. I can stab the key, but it does not solve the problem. Boss is 6'5" and extremely skinny. Can't find anything that fits them. Yeah, there are the big and tall places, which are an option. And there's probably one somewhere. It could be a horrible drive, but there's probably one somewhere. Yeah, then it's really expensive, and then it's fuck me. I don't think that starts until I break the block. And then it's a big hassle to deal with the increased prices and potentially extreme length or just crappy, like still not fitting right. Do his work in coffee shops. No, I like to work at home. As much as I like coffee, I don't like talking to other people who like coffee at like a coffee shop level. I'm an idiot. A lot of coffee people are really obnoxious. Crackers, no! Hey! Stop throwing up on there! Don't pork up something. No, get off of there. Crackers, stop trying to throw up on there. Like, he literally stops throwing up, and then he's, like, getting ready to throw up again, right in the middle. Like, can you throw up anywhere else? Are too fat for him. He needs tall and petite store. Yeah, so usually Big and Tall has both. Big and tall, and just tall. But not always. Not every time. But if you mean, like, super skin. Oh. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, no, I haven't, Pud is sparkling. Pud. Oh, he's being weird. He's sniffing around the corners now. He wants to see what Crackers was doing. No, I mean, I'll get coffee at coffee shops, but I won't generally hang out at them. When I used to not have internet, I would go to coffee shops more often, but even then I would often go to hotels in the lobby, wear a suit, go in the lobby, use their internet there. It was usually faster and a less crappy experience. I used to occasionally do DNS poisoning pranks in coffee shops when I wanted to test stuff like that, which was always kind of fun. Now this was laying where the safety coin was. Oh, I missed it. Go beyond the safety coin. Don't just stare at me. be on the safety coin. I'm gonna die again in a sec. It'll be fine. Oh my god, why are there two? Why are there two? Can I throw a bomb in there to set it off, maybe? Maybe a bomb sets it off. Okay. A little annoyed. But I want you to come be sparkly. Doesn't want to. He's being super weird. You guys can't see him, but he's being super goddamn weird. I need more cat cams. If the stream does ever actually take off, I will do whatever I can to see if I can get a, like, auto-tracking cat camera set up that follows them around in here. Because that would make me infinitely happy. I would really like if people just generally complained, like, your cats are always in the way. I'm like, yeah, this is a cat stream that has Mario Maker. Not a Mario Maker stream that has cats. First-person cat camera would be really cool, too. That would cost a shitload, though. If I could even get that set up at all, it would cost a shitload. But, okay. But it sure would be fun to just see what Pud's doing. Like, oh, they're leaving. Let's see where they're going. And then the answer would be going to the basement. And you'd be like, wow, your basement's really gross. Hot dog. Do. Okay, do this. And do this. Do this. I want a tick hot dog with brown mustard and onions? What's a tick hot dog? You eat the bugs? I don't think I want to eat bugs. Not into that. I don't care how high protein cricket flour ends up being. Is that a thing? No, it isn't. Okay, I don't know what to do there. Yeah, I have no idea what to do there. I don't like that. I don't know what to do here. Okay. I don't know what triggered the other muncher last time, but I seem to be okay now. Yeah, that setup is a little annoying too. We had a little trouble with consistency. I think we're okay. Oh god, it's too late. Big coin. I figured it was going to be something. I didn't think it was going to hurt me. You want a thick hot dog. You want a thick dog. You want a hot dog full of ticks. I haven't had a tick in a while. I had one in the middle of the pandemic, like way over... Oh, there, that finally landed. Way over here. I think I still have a scar, but I don't think you'll see it on that camera. That sucked real bad. To get out myself, but it came out. It'll work. I have to scar. Looks stupid. Probably bug-headed me floating around. I haven't had a tick in a while. Yeah, Coachella or something? Cuccinella? It's some ridiculous sounding word. Yeah, I mean, I know we use some bug parts, but we're pretty much, we're getting all the bug out of it. Just getting the red, for the most part. But tell that to kids. Kids like learning that their red candy is red from bugs. Then tell them about Santa. Fuck, I keep missing that. Cricket flour might end up being not as disgusting as it sounds, but I feel like I used to have crickets for lizards that I had. And crickets are funny little bugs. They're harmless, they're gentle, they don't really get mad or anything, and they get eaten. Kind of sad, but you know, that's how it works if you have a lizard. God, every time I'm starting to get so much spaghetti. But I know what crickets smell like. I know what a very well-kept and clean cricket cage smells like, and it smells like fucking crickets. So I have trouble believing... Getting annoyed. I have a lot of trouble believing that you could get cricket flour to not smell like crickets. As soon as you get it wet, it's gonna smell like a cricket cake. And I don't think that's not a flavor I think I could separate from not crickets. Here we go. Want to eat any? Yeah. Yeah, I know some places they eat all kinds of bugs, and arthropods, and scorpions, and dumb shit. I think Chinese street food or Korean street food does a good deal of that as well. I don't know, it doesn't strike me as food. Neither do reptiles. Neither do lots of things. Going slow for spaghetti. That's what we're doing there. I don't know what controls whether or not both go off there. Really weird. Seems to be fine. Yeah, chocolate covered ants. Maybe go in the hole? That was pretty weird. That was a pretty weird setup. Keeps giving. Not really making any progress. But, learning lessons. I mean, even if we're optimizing this pretty well, it takes a good deal of time to get through this room. And then we have a whole other room. There we go. Okay. Yeah. 40 seconds. I feel like we might need that later. I think I can get next to that piranha plant pretty safely. Interesting. What does that say? Oh, Japanese. There's no way that's an English letter. Is that a Kaiser detector, I think? Let me go. Let me go home. Is that our auto jump? No. Was not a Kaiser detector. Now I'm doomed. Doomed to the pokies. I've seen insects, I've seen scorpions and centipedes cooked on sticks as street food that I think are just generally shared as like shock images or gross things. I've also seen someone dipping large centipedes into something that looks like alcohol and then putting them in their mouth. That's tough to watch. You know, growing up in the 90s, I've seen all the horrible shock images and all the stupid live leak stuff. But watching somebody suck down a giant centipede like it's a noodle, that churns my stomach even right now thinking about it. On Chipotle. I like Chipotle. Chipotle, get out of there. Chipotle's pretty goddamn tasty for fast food. They have good salad and bowl options. You're not having carbs on carbs on carbs on carbs. But, you know, the burritos are good. I actually worked at Chipotle a long time ago. I thought it was pushed over enough. Yeah, I worked at Chipotle like 36? 15 years ago? 16? Some number of years ago. That's a tough go. I didn't get along well with dick work generally. With low quality jobs, non-career positions. I was very similar to how I am now, just, you know, higher energy and angrier. In general, just did not get along well with leadership in positions like that. All the things, usually, grill. Oh my god, but often prep, would do prep work, as well. Pretty much the only thing they never had me do was, making the food for people, because I, you know, had tons and tons of piercings in my face, and I was incredibly rude to anyone who spoke to me, so they avoided that. Getting sick of it because of all the people getting sick. I mean, it happens. Lettuce does make people sick sometimes. They're supposed to wash the lettuce before they put it out, but you know, you can't really trust a fast eatery of any kind. Yeah, I worked at a Chipotle, I worked at a Wendy's, I worked at a couple of Pizza Huts. I worked at a place called O'Charlie's, which is like a crappy Applebee's knockoff. That, well, they were an Applebee's knockoff, but they were pretending to be like a way fancier place than they were, but it was just Applebee's. I think there's still a few of them around the country. The one I worked at closed down. Worked at a Perkins. Kind of like Denny's if you don't have Perkins where you are. Crappy 24-hour eatery that says they have good pancakes, but they don't. I mean, they're fine. They're pancakes. Yeah, a lot of places. A lot of dick jobs. I was fired from almost every single service job I ever had, though. I got fired a lot. I've been fired from a lot of tech jobs, though. Yeah, any food can make you sick. Lettuce has salmonella in it, but you're also going to a place that you're ordering, not chicken? Oh, you are ordering chicken from, which, I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot more salmonella on chicken than there is on lettuce. Okay, magical muncher, flying across, and then popping out. What a weirdo. Unnecessary. I feel like the really low-hanging stuff like that is just unnecessary when you have so many other things set up. You cut open the pieces to check if they're pink. Yeah, that's actually not a perfect tell. Perfectly cooked chicken to 165 may have a tiny bit of blush in it, depending on the chicken. May still have a tiny bit of blush in the middle. So the only real way to know for certain is for it to be cooked to at least 165. Usually people go a little bit over just so that there isn't any of that blush on the chicken, regardless of where it's from or what it looks like. Oh my god, I'm really... The length of this is making it more likely for me to spaghetti at the beginning of each of the rooms, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it has taken me almost 3 hours. I'm gonna be furious if it's do it in the right order now, or if there's some stupid key death thing. And I'll probably just move on and probably boo it. And probably message the guy and be like, I wanted to love you. But you hurt me. Their steak hard to chew. I like their steak, yeah. But I imagine there's probably some regional variance in the quality of the steak, and we have pretty good meat up here. It's a big dairy state, so then it ends up being a pretty big beef state, too, up in Wisconsin. But I will eat garbage steak. I will eat a skirt steak cooked to medium all day. It's not preferable. Even for a crappy cut, I like medium rare. Even for, like, a tough cut, the full-on the chef is like, this should be medium, I still want it medium. I feel like you lose a lot of flavor when you go too much further. I'd rather chew through it. I do eat almost entirely tenderloin. Tenderloin. Utility tenderloin tails. It's like the leftover bits of tenderloin, but it's really good, and I get it for crazy, crazy cheap. Try to go to 165 and your oven overcooks it and you eat dry chicken finger. Yeah, chicken can be tough. If you do like cooking, and you eat a good deal of meat, the amount of value you get out of investing in sous vide stuff is just unbelievable. About once a week, I sous vide a couple pounds of chicken thighs, utility tenderloin, and then maybe a couple of turkey legs or something like that. And then all you're doing is heating them back up, and then they're perfect. And then you don't even have to go to 165. 165 is the point where all the salmonella dies forever, in like a second or whatever. But chicken cooked at 145 for 4 hours, as long as it's held at 145, no salmonella. Ass. Don't know how I skipped that last time. Chicken at 145 is a little tough, even if it's real. It's a little, not even tough. It's hard to describe. It has an unusual texture. But chicken at like 148, 150, chicken thighs with a good amount of fat on them comes out just unbelievably soft. Unbelievably soft and succulent. Like it's crazy how nice it is. Same thing with pork. You can kill the potential Trigonella or whatever the thing is in pork at a way lower temp. So let's leave all that mess over there alone. And then get the coin. Hurt me? Oh, of course you're gonna hurt me. Yeah, dry chicken is just sad. And chicken's one of those things too where like you can't really slather it in gravy and cover it up. Like no matter what, it just ends up being really sad. And chicken is one of those things too where I was never a big chicken guy until I started doing like sous vide chicken thighs, and it's a different country. It's like the perfect succulence that you get out of yogurt marinated chicken for like tikka masala and something like that. Like if you ever have Indian food, the ridiculous succulence you get out of that is that they often use chicken thighs, but they marinate it in like high fat yogurt, and it makes it amazing. And you basically get that without cramming stuff in it. By doing sous vide, and you basically just need an immersion circulator and a pot or a pan, something big to put it in. You can usually use a big stock pot, something like that. And then you need vacuum seal bags, and that's the whole. That's it. That's the whole thing. You put stuff in a bag, you turn on the immersion circulator and set the temp, and you wander away. Awesome. If you do a good deal of meal prepping, it's really useful. Or if you do some hobby chef stuff, it's really, really useful. I'm glad there's some forgiveness before that starts being crazy, and then it doesn't hit up here. So it's generally pretty easy to do all that right. I prefer chicken dry. I don't like the chicken taste. People just want to watch the world burn. Breasts instead of thighs, and the chicken was overcooked. Yeah, even in soup it'll still feel like stringy and like unpleasant. Like nothing you do can really fix dried out chicken, overcooked chicken. That's probably why tenders and all that are so popular too, though, because then you at least have something that's kind of locking everything in there. That's a thing too. We've been doing knockoff of those Panera chicken pesto whatever sandwiches that, oh my god, again. I really like those sandwiches that they do at Panera, and it's pretty easy to make yourself. Oh, the Green Goddess or whatever sandwiches that they have. They're really nice. And like properly cooked chicken, I feel like is better than breaded chicken. And I don't even dislike breading generally. Like I like breaded chicken. I like chicken tenders. I like that kind of thing, but properly cooked like chicken thighs or chicken breasts that is really well done just makes it an excellent, excellent sandwich. Tastes excellent. Now I want soup and a sandwich. Get the mushroom. God damn it. I'm getting pretty over the spaghetti here. The length is long. The length is exceptionally long. Each room is longer than I feel is necessary, and I do feel like my earlier thought that a lot of times these would be well split into levels, applies here. That if this is split into 2 levels that were just a pair, or even 3 as a super world, you'd have a lot more room for each creator to breathe, and a lot more room to space things out a little more. Yeah. It definitely confuses me a little bit that so often people are compelled to fit as much as they possibly can into a level, and I feel like overall that's a bad choice. I still have made 0 progress on what I'm doing in this room, and that's really frustrating too. That mid jump is really weird too. I don't like that. Really? Why is there like a go fast punish there? Oh. Need more drugs. Should be done with nicotine real soon, and then done with the stick shortly after, and that'll be real. Yeah, and again, a lot of these setups work really, really well, but then when we have a 2-room setup like this, it ends up feeling like a whole different beast of keeping all the things together. It wasn't hard to manage when it was just this room, and just this room was a wonderful length for a red coin setup. And then we get to the other side of it, and it's like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? And the other room feels even longer. And maybe that's just because we're making progress even slower. Monster setup is weird. Okay, get your fucking setup down there. You're a fucking guy. Oh, come on! Yeah, I'm losing the thread of the comedy here. We're 80 seconds deep at that point after like a weight punish, and it's too many. For the reasons you were fired from so many jobs. Yeah, it was almost always constructive dismissal one way or the other. Constructive dismissal is basically never punished, and even though it's legal, it's how you get rid of people at dick jobs. Because in general, people are bad. Managers, low-level managers at crappy fast food places are just kind of bad people. Most people are bad people when they're poor. It's hard not to be. It's basically impossible. It's crab pot mentality and everybody's suffering. Can't imagine how much worse it is right now with where rent is. But you're all trying to survive. Pizza Hut, I was, accused of stealing. And a manager really didn't like me because, obviously, you know, poor, hungry, so we would eat the garbage. She didn't like that. She stupidly told me and one of the other guys that you can eat it out of the garbage. I can't stop you from doing that, but you can't eat it on its way to disposal because then you're going to make extra pizzas and eat them. Like, bitch, no, we're not. 2, we throw away 300 goddamn pizzas every time we do the buffet. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up right now. 3, I will throw pizza on the floor and step on it and eat it, bitch. I want to save some fucking money. So we made a whole big song and dance out of throwing pizza into the garbage and then pulling it back out with our mouths and just being horrible. And you know, she set herself up there, but it pissed her off forever. So she engineered a whole big dumb thing about me stealing, and then after that didn't go over well because I was like, prove it, are you kidding me? And then I involved the manager above the store manager, and he was also like, well, prove it. Well, no, I can't, we just suspect it. Okay, well then you can't do it. So then they started changing the schedule on me every single week until I missed a shift, and then they fired me for not showing up. Chipotle was a similar kind of thing. I ended up pissing off a lady. I was too tall for their dishwashing station, and I wanted a longer apron. And then one of the managers was like, "No, just order the stupid shoes for crews so that your pants don't get all wet. Order the big rain boots." And I did that, and it really, the general manager lady just fucking hated it. She did not like that I was wearing rain boots, and I had to pay for them. So I was gonna wear them as my work shoes. She did not like that. And I couldn't get more discount shoes, so I was gonna wait, and it just set it up, and then she put something together and fired me. I don't remember exactly what it was. I have documents on it somewhere. I saved all of them, because they're funny. But I don't know where the hell they are now. Can I just make it? Yeah, I can just make it. Get your fucking setup down there. God damn. Can I go over here? Or are you gonna hurt me here too? Is everything gonna hurt me everywhere? Oh my god. Of course it's a fucking timing setup. Of fucking course it is. Why wouldn't it be some ridiculously hard to do, crazy tight timing nonsense? Wendy's went out of business. They closed without telling anyone, by putting a sign up on the door. And if you were working there for more than 90 days, you had to transfer yourself. You had to find another Wendy's that wanted to hire you, basically. Which definitely couldn't have been legal, but nobody who works at Wendy's could afford a fucking lawsuit. O'Charlie's, I pissed somebody off. O'Charlie's, I remember. They asked me to work a double when I already came into, like, open, so I had already been there, like, 10 hours. They were like, can you do the dinner shift? And I was like, yes, as long as I can have whatever I want to eat now and for dinner. And they were like, okay. And then, you know, the dinner rush is finally over, and I'm like, okay, I want to put an order for dinner. No, it's too late. No, it fucking isn't. I was told if I worked this 18 goddamn hour day, I could have whatever I wanted. I'm gonna put in an order. No, it's too late. Nope, we're not grilling. We're not cooking any more food. We're packing it up. I'm working the grill. I will do it. I will make it and then clean it up. No, it's too late. You can't do that. And then I started, like, screaming at the top of my fucking lungs. And then I went in the kitchen and I made myself something. And then I left the fucking mess and went home. I got written up for it. I didn't get fired, but there were a bunch of situations like that. That just escalated to stupidity, and then I got shit canned. Yeah, I mean, universal basic income and automation sure would be nice. Oh, the spaghetti. We're closing in on the end of the night. I just want to do it. I just want it to be less stupid. Yeah, I know it was a huge number of jobs that I got fired from. My first tech job, they outsourced. They fired every single person in North America at once. It was like 600 people. And they did not mute our mics for the call-in. Oh, fuck me. So it turned into a fucking cacophony of people swearing and chewing out the CEO until they just hung up and sent out emails detailing the rest of the information. What were some of the other dickhead jobs I worked? Circuits, I think they just stopped scheduling me. I don't remember why. Oh, I worked at a bakery. And one of the managers got his head stuck up his ass about me. I don't even remember what set it off. But they They staged a fake complaint about me on the road, and I was like, well, you know, prove it. Can you show me some more information about the complaint? No, it was a phone call. And then I was describing what happened in detail. Like, well, here's what happened. And I told them I was going 70 on the highway, and the highways were 65 at the time. They're like, oh, I'm sorry, you admitted to driving at a legal speed, so you can't drive anymore. And then I kept being really obnoxious, and they kept scheduling me at least to do a little bit of work. I needed the job. So I was still doing some of the, like, late morning, or early morning, late third shift prep stuff. And then they framed me. So somebody put a hole in the wall, and they said I did it and fired me. Whole thing was just fucking madness. I don't even remember why they got butthurt about something, but they got their panties in a wad about something really stupid. One of the managers got pissed off at me, because I had an idea for something we could do that would make the bread prep work really, really well. Essentially, it allowed us to skip a bunch of steps without messing with water temp, which meant you could get prep done for the whole night, like, really, really fast. And this horrible, ugly, two-faced monster of a manager lady, did not like the idea. It was super mean about it, shit all over it. A couple of months later, had me transferred out of that shift, out of the second shift prep stuff. And then I found out later that she proposed the same idea after she had me transferred out, and I threw a fit and was like, that was literally my idea. I have notes on it. I have dated notes on it in my little journal. This was my idea, which pissed off the owners, pissed her off. It pissed everybody off. Nobody liked it, which was even more bizarre because it was shot for shot. The exact same idea was to do the exact same thing that I was proposing. They just didn't like me. They didn't like me being loud and annoying. Maybe people should start businesses? No. People are bad at starting businesses, and it's risky. Okay, this, and then here, I guess? Is that what we're doing here? Oh, fuck off! What the fuck am I doing here? What the fuck? Yeah, this should have been a ton of separate rooms. This should have for sure been multiple levels. This is so backloaded on how long it is back there and how much shit I have to do in that other room. Esports. That this room, which is a much stronger room in general, should have been dropped if they wanted to do that. Or the other room should have been dropped. It's too goddamn much. All businesses require money to start, and almost all businesses are going to operate at a loss, which means you can't even afford to give yourself a salary for usually a couple of years. Especially food service. Food service and restaurant stuff is an absurdly difficult thing to get started with. That's why it costs like $1 million to start a franchise, because you're skipping out on tons of the risk by having an already established brand. There is just so much shit in this room. This is unusually difficult to do correctly. And even once we do it correctly, it's hard to tell exactly where I'm going. Well, there isn't infinite room for people to sell dumb shit online on Etsy or whatever, or to be resellers. Like, reseller markets for eBay, Etsy, Amazon, and Walmart are absolutely catastrophically flooded with dipshits falling all over each other. And then on top of that, it's extremely difficult to compete with the prices that Chinese importers are already able to sell at. So it's a race to the bottom to barely be able to pay yourself a salary. Yeah, suck it, fucker. let's see. I have these. Can I do anything interesting with these? No, no, no. I mean, I can try to go over here with it and see if there's anything. Most people don't want... I mean, you could do Fiverr, sure, but that's... I mean, you're going to be barely scraping by. That's usually... Fuck! Why? Yeah, there's so little guidance at that point, too. In general, things like consulting, you're gonna need experience and expertise, which you need to get somehow. You can't really start there. That's more of a place where you might finish or migrate to. Video and photo services are something you could start with, but it's gonna take work to build out a portfolio. That's hard to do without a network of people willing to support you on the way there. Family and friends and that kind of thing. Not everybody has that available to exploit to get started. And then you also want to be passionate about it. Being like, oh, people need photographers. I should take pictures. You're not going to take good pictures. We do need, like, general operators overall. Like, generalist people who can do dick work. All over the place. YouTube is not another option. That is a bad take. YouTube, wanting to be a YouTuber, wanting to make money on YouTube is essentially the equivalent to being like, well, you could just be a rock star. Don't you know that? You could just be a world famous hacker and, like, stop Russia. Don't you know that? Follow your dreams, bud. Like, okay. You could just win the lottery twice and then live on that. Duh. Gentle. Stupid, gently. I have to be going onto those spikes. Okay. Yeah, this whole thing is stupid. Hiding a spring back there doesn't make any goddamn sense. It's just mean. Why? Why in the fuck would you do that? Yeah, there's so much just what is wrong with you on this side of things here. Like, there's just absolutely no purpose to being this mean. Just hate to see that people have to do shitty jobs. Could though. No, you couldn't. Read the third door. Someone who does tons of things most people would think are too difficult. Fiction? I don't really read a lot of fiction. Get the mushroom. I'm so tired of this room. I'm so tired of this room. I'm done with this room, and it should have been a checkpoint. Making me redo this room over and over again is just... it's just bad pacing. It's just bad pacing. It's just too long a level. There's so much good here, but there's too much. There's too much here. Tons of famous people and starts from literally nothing, no connections or money or anything. Yeah. I believe that. One of those big survivalist guys that turns out the whole thing was fake. Bear Grylls or whatever. In general, somebody who's well connected doing things where they're not using their connections, that's just one of those things that makes me incredibly sick. Anybody pushing the idea that, like, oh, well, it's easy if you try, isn't accounting for something. Wouldn't have to work shitty jobs. I can tell you 100% for certain that's definitely incorrect. It's easy to think that, especially if you've never been in the, like, full poverty trap before. But if you don't have a support network, like, imagine if you had to work at your job or you couldn't pay your rent. And if you couldn't pay your rent, you would be homeless for sure. And it's very difficult to find another job, even a shitty job on short notice or when you were just fired or let go for some reason. It's difficult. It can take more than a month, and there's often no flexibility for more than a month with a job. And then let's say you don't have a support network. You don't have any friends who will let you live with them. They don't have room. Your family will not let you live with them and will not help. Maybe they're dead or they don't exist or whatever. Like, there are lots of people in those situations. When you have no support network and there aren't really any options for you and everybody else is in that situation, you have to work the shit job. And those shit jobs need people at them. I mean, a ton of the world shut down without people working shit jobs during the pandemic, and a lot of industries took severe damage and kind of fell apart a little bit. Some of that can be replaced with automation. There's fears of that happening with AI, and that's been a big part of the plug for UBI. Fuck! Dude, are you fucking kidding me with this shit? I mean, UBI helps with some of it. Some of it is real labor law. Shitty jobs don't have to be shitty. People need to work in factories. There will always be skilled but lower skilled jobs that you teach somebody on the job to do at factories and things like that, that people will just be better at than machines for the foreseeable future. But the country doesn't need to be terribly anti-union and anti-labor and cruel to people who work in labor positions. You shouldn't be able to do a bunch of constructive dismissal like I was talking about as the standard operating procedure for how you fuck over people who will die if you fuck them. We should have real, actual unemployment that covers you while you're searching for jobs and isn't ridiculous. And housing should be a human right. Like, my family wouldn't let me stay with them when I needed a place to stay. Because they're bad people. It's almost all bad people. I had a rough ride. I never did drugs or anything, but I was homeless twice. I never did drugs. I was never an alcoholic or anything like that. It was just tough. And, my family was a lot of assholes. And I rub a lot of them the wrong way. I'm an abrasive person. I get that. But they're also relatively abrasive and just don't like me. There's lots and lots of reasons, but they're kind of shitty. But I was in those situations a lot of times. I know how you get there. And a lot of our world is built around that. Like the whole thing with overdraft fees, almost entirely, like, banks make a shitload of money on overdraft fees, and they're almost entirely driven by poor people. Like, why are literally the keepers of the money in the country making huge profit off the backs of poor people who are struggling? Like, holy fuck. There was a long time where you couldn't turn off overdrafting. So it was just always a part of having a bank account, was that it would overdraft if something went wrong. And Wells Fargo got in a bunch of trouble because they would shuffle transactions around so that they could charge you more overdraft fees. So that, like, a $500 transaction would come out first, so 10 $5 transactions after could each be a fee instead of doing it the other way. Really fucking evil. Okay, so get up here. And then what? There's a fucking Kaizo block or some shit? Because you're dead inside. Oops! Fuck me, I guess. I mean, am I learning something over here? What are we looking at right now? Person was a young college student in the U.S. who wanted to interview tons of famous people. He needed money to fund a journey. They researched how to be more likely to win on the Price is Right show and won the system and won $20K. I mean, you could sort something out like that out. I thought you meant like he kept doing like ridiculous jobs to make a bunch of money, or like becoming a musician or something. But again, it's still hard to get on The Price is Right. It's all that stuff is hard. For every one person like that that you hear about, you get confirmation bias that like, oh, well, if everybody tried that hard, they would. But can you imagine the like hundreds of thousands of people every day who are trying to get on The Price is Right, who are also trying really hard, who did a ton of research, who watched that guy's story and are trying to do it too, and aren't doing it. That's not happening. You'd think after that guy's story got published, how come 100 people don't do that every single Price is Right episode? You think that every single person on Earth is lazy? Found out how people got on? It's random chance, bud. Or it's literally using connections. I remember seeing a big thing about that people were like printing their letters on fun colors in the 90s to try and get in and try and draw attention and that kind of thing, but at the end of the day, it's more or less random chance. Yeah, a lot of people like to believe that how difficult their lives are is their own fault, or how difficult poor people's lives are is the poor people's fault. That it's always your fault, that you could have done something to make it better. And a lot of times, some of it is that, but it's difficult to grasp, especially if you haven't been there, how much of a suffocating trap poverty is. Esports. How terribly unavoidable it is. And how much of like quicksand it is that you're just stuck. Well, you don't think that 100,000 other people are doing that every year, being unusual and eye-catching, trying to get on? Like, after his story was published, shouldn't everybody be doing it? Like, that's kind of the whole point there, is that, you know, if he exposed the secret, you'd think more people would be finding the next secret and exploiting it, or exploiting that exact same secret. Like, they changed what system after? Fuck! Why? This whole path, really just the first one was good, and the beginning was good, but it's stacked so much more shit. I really want to see what's on the other side of the door, but this 45-minute goddamn long shit show is preventing me from even getting the fucking coin, which at this point I'm certain is going to result in some stupid key death. Maybe they changed the system after he exposed it, and he was a super genius, right? With like a 290 IQ, and so nobody else is able to exploit the system the way he did? Or do you think that he was relatively average, and somebody of relatively average intelligence might also have heard that story? Like, for example, why don't you go destroy The Price is Right using your mad genius powers? Are you trying? People really, there's something really attractive about those, like, zero to hero, I just did the work and it worked stories, but they always factor out random luck. You get that from famous people as well in interviews. It's like, well, you know, I worked really hard to make this happen, and I've always been really talented at this, but I've worked so hard at it. You know, it's aptitude and training and careful work, but the big factor that they're not factoring in is the random luck. And there's a lot of confirmation bias there, because, you know, Stephen Colbert isn't out there interviewing the hundreds of thousands of comedians who are funny as shit and just never getting the opportunity to perform at big things and not seeing any growth, not doing any networking, because they don't have a network. So there's a lot of confirmation bias with that too, is you spend a lot of time hearing these success stories without recognizing the huge number of failure stories on the exact same track as them. Okay. Back. Why? Why? It's a bad level. That work does increase the chances, though, right? Well, to a point. But increasing your chances from 0% to 0.0001% is negligible. Really, in a lot of these cases, it's better off to not do the work. The same way that people say tax lottery. Playing lottery is a tax on stupid people, or on people who don't understand math. Desperately hoping and putting in all that work for something that's just never going to happen without setting realistic expectations is super bad for your mental health. For example, the huge number of people streaming to 0 people or streaming to 5 or 10 people doing about as well as me, who are just like, oh, if I keep working the grind, I'm going to fucking make it. I do not think, if I keep working the grind, hi, Nana, how you doing? No, I'm okay. I'm just really angry at this level, and I want to be done with it, but I don't want to give up in the middle of it. I think a lot of people would generally do better with enjoying the work that they're doing and not thinking that working hard will randomly pay off if they work hard enough. I'm not familiar with the guy, but I would guess that it was either, yes, random luck, or a combination of random luck and undisclosed connections that he had that allowed that to happen. People like to embellish their stories to fit that as well. That's a pretty common thing that you see with people talking about. Like Elon Musk is a great example. Talking about how he was poor and he came from nothing and blah, blah, blah. And like a college dropout. Like, dude, the fucking guy comes from emerald mine apartheid money. Like, there is so much fat stacks of classic white African prince money behind him. It's absurd. And he just lies about it constantly because that's what people do. They want to seem like their accomplishments are on their merit. Okay, back to calculating bills. Good luck being poor. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking advantage of the birthright of the things that you had access to. I envy it, and I hate people who have those things for having those things. I recognize that that's not helpful, but there's nothing wrong with that. But pretending that that's not a part of your life, especially when it is absolute madness. Fuck this level. No, I'm not saying nothing will work. I am saying set reasonable expectations. Reasonable expectations are really, really important. Understanding your capacity and recognizing that the grind is almost never the answer. Unless you enjoy the grind. I like playing Mario Maker. So despite the fact that I think it's incredibly unlikely that I will ever see a high degree of success or the opportunity to play Mario Maker as a career, I still like playing it. But if everyone could succeed through hard work, everyone would. Or a lot of people would. I mean, you know type A people who are like that, who work and work and work. Everybody knows people like that who just don't see success. And it's easy to say, oh, it must be their fault, but it's also a systematic problem with finding success. Well, it's not worse than your levels. This level had a lot of actual effort put into it. Arguably too much effort put into it. It didn't know when to stop. But it ends up being more painful because I'm invested now and angry that that investment may not pay off, and it has just felt like it's stabbing me in the back. I mean, the answer is a better system in general. If more people didn't have to deal with the ever-present threat of homelessness, debt, and the pain that goes along with all those financial burdens, life would be a lot better. If there was a universal guarantee of decent shelter and food and clothing, so that you could always either sustain at that low level or try to go above that, life would be better for everyone. Life would be better nationally, globally, if we ever got there. I think universal basic income would help with that. I think a lot more support for unions generally, and a lot less support for monopolies, because we've almost moved on from a democracy to a flat-out, like, monopoly theology-ish country. Getting that is fucking hard. That whole setup is fucking annoying. Was I just supposed to get over there faster? Oh, you fucking cunt. Why? 3 minutes of horse shit on the way into this is just... It's too much, man. Yeah, I think this room is worse than the one I needed a hint in. It started out so good. A lot of people end up having to select work that is available to them rather than work that they would be suited for as well. And I don't want to like advocate for like some dystopian like Futurama style career chip. Oh my god. That gets inserted into your hand and then that's just your life. Yeah, I need to avoid longer troll levels, I think. I really need to just figure out get a handle on length, and like post 90-minute levels are just too goddamn long. And if there was universal basic income, if there was, not that, but that's the easiest thing to work in our system currently. But if we killed all the landlords and we set up a bunch of ways to do a much, much better way for housing to work, or extreme limitations in properties that you can own, and investment properties are just done. All investment properties are returned to the government to be sold to poor people as cheaply as possible. Fuck your 401k, I don't care. And we figured out a way to basically guarantee housing, food, and clothing to start, we would be in a really good position. For a lot of people to find work that they're suited for instead of just the work that's in front of them. And I think even just that, and that's also why I think universal basic income is such a good idea, but even just that would be enough to significantly reshape how a lot of things work in our country. Oh, got caught. This opening could have been less annoying to get into. A lot of it could be. Hey Vega, how you doing tonight? Doing great? I'm doing something. I'm making progress, but even for somebody who likes troll levels, I've gotten quite frustrated here. The time investment in this room before you get to the incredibly janky things is very high. And then it is just so bullshitty. Okay. But I do think that this level would have strongly benefited from being a short super level. Why is the spring there already? I'm gonna die, right? God. Oh my god. Can I please just go? Oh my god. Is this pipe the way back? God, I hope so. Oh my god, okay. I am going to make hundreds of OCW accounts just so I can boo this level over and over again. I'm gonna pay Wizulis to add boos onto this level for me to look at and be like, it deserved it if there's a fucking key death. I really hope, like, if there's a key death set up for, like a haha, but now you can go to the end, fine. If it's a key death setup that's literally do the levels again in the right order, I'm just gonna be furious. But I feel like the amount of just do extra, do more is gonna looking. I feel like we got the first red coin on the way into that room too, so I feel like there probably isn't a key death check, but maybe there is. I hope it's cheap. Is this whole thing just making me nervous? He has no hitbox. Yep. That's funny. Well, I hope it's mostly harmless, maybe? It was not. That's pretty funny. That's what Lakitu looks like. Please, for the love of God, give me a key, or I'm leaving. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God for that. Okay. Thank God for that. I still feel like it would have hugely benefited from being divided up more. Interesting. I was not expecting that to change. I just spaghettied my way into it changing. So I'll take that. So maybe this time this is right. Weird fucking Lakitu. Oh, that's weird. So that must just be a grounded Lakitu. Now he has a hitbox. Now he has a hitbox. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm glad that the setup over here wasn't too bad, and I'm glad that this was less insane on the way back. The two pipes really made me salty, though. I feel like the two pipes were both just too long. There were some really good setups in the first room and the third pipe that legitimately was just good. And the first pipe had a lot of good stuff. It was just too much. The door, I more or less liked it. It's hard. I've been on this level for, 16 years now, I feel like. I'm pretty sure I have a giant white beard. I've lost my job and I'm starving to death. Oh, wait, this and then go back. Let's what's the just the thing? There we go. The troll things. Bub. Missed some. I think that's the longest troll level at the age. I don't remember one having a 3-hour media. Yeah. Oh, you don't hurt now? You only hurt from above? What a weirdo. That's very interesting. Yeah, it's definitely long. And I recognize the compulsion to try and make the longest thing that you can. I just feel like it's one of those things where Mario Maker's limitations themselves shine through. And there are ways we could have had more red coins, even without further glitches or weirdness or super janky like triple checkpoint or quad checkpoint stuff. We could have had more red coins and broken the parts out a little bit more. So it feels bizarre that they didn't. Maybe there was a reason for it. Like, maybe there was a good reason, like we literally were out of resources, so consolidating them was all we could do. How icicles work. And that's entirely possible. But even if that's the case, I still feel like it would have benefited from being 2 or 3 levels in a short, like, Troll Super World. Sports. And it could have been the exact same amount of content, just spaced out in little pieces. And I think the fact that it's on OCW, too, strongly contributes to that being a really good option. You really have to move right after you hit that. And it's one of those things that's really disappointing too, because like it's I definitely have some distaste for very, very, very long troll levels, especially if it's a long time in between checkpoints. But there's definitely a point too where it's not even a case of like, well, I'm impatient. Like it's just bad form. It's just bad form to have a 3-minute long segment. That's easily 3 minutes when you're doing it correctly. Like it was just too much. Where in the hell is the key? Oh, there's a P switch over here. Okay, that might be something. That's where the key is. Okay, I learned something. Yeah. It feels like even if the design goals were to make it brutal, difficult, long, it still feels like it fights some of the core tenets of making sure that a troll level is generally comedy focused. And maybe that's the disagreement. It's the, and I have no idea. It's totally shots in the dark, but maybe the Japanese troll community, who again I have no familiarity with, is significantly more inclined to lean towards ROM hack style trolls that were built around being brutal, around being cruel, and that was the comedy. So from my perspective, it almost crosses into Timmy Land a tiny bit, and just like the haha look what I've done to you type of thing, but maybe culturally that's just different over there. Yeah, I'm tired of guts, big time. We did find one soft lock, because of course I did. What's my shot here? Oh, P, door, and then go behind. And then he stops there. Interesting. That was a crazy thwomp. I hope Guts is over. I really hope Guts is over. I'm just going for it. Oh my god. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. We did it in 3 hours and... Where's my number? Where's the number? 3 hours exactly on the actual playtime, but I dodged it. Thank God. I just booked it. I saw it. I booked it. I felt like book it was the right choice because book it was often not the choice, so it felt like the right go. Oh my God. I'm sure when I watch Carl play it, I'll see what was supposed to happen there. I also see why that is what the fucking clear looks like. I will say that overall, I liked a lot of what was there. I do think it was a mostly good level, that there's more good than bad, but the bad was so bitter, so like weepingly strong in that third pipe, and the length of the third pipe, it was way too much. It was so much that I lost all capacity to engage with it in a productive way. And even if I was in a better mood, even if I started with the third pipe, I think I would have soured immediately. And unlike the poor experience I had with Abutin World, especially Goop and Gorb 4, which I recognize is at least a good deal my fault. I had some criticism, but a good deal of that was my fault in how I was proceeding through difficult segments and troll sections, and finding the wrong answers that worked. I'm watching for that now. I'm paying attention for that, and I think that some of the janky and difficult platforming in the third section, when you're a minute deep in the third section, was really painful. Was just bad choices. So there was too much like flat out like ROM hack Kaizo block nonsense. Haha, you fallen whole and are dead now. And every single time getting back to that point is a minute, 90 seconds, blah blah. It was too much. I think that was what really ended up spoiling the overall experience for me. It'll be really interesting to see other people's playthroughs of this, though. That's going to be one that'll be fun to dig up and look at. Hopefully people's edits, but at least Carl's edit, and then poke through some other ones. Yeah, Abutin World I really loved. Abutin World was a perfect example of what you can do with a super world that I really wish more people were trying to do overall. And the jokes that you can make in a super world, but it does run out of ideas with the one lives really fast, but that's okay. It's workable. It makes sense. Yeah, the boo was the third room. The third room made me so angry. Abington World, I had a really bad experience in Goop and Gore before because I kept every single time, like maybe 8 different points in the level, I would find this terrible solution that worked but was incredibly finicky, and I was never finding the right solution, and it ended up really spoiling the whole level for me, and it put a little bit of a pallor on a lot of the rest of it. But there was so much to love in Abington World that it was really good. I do have plans to revisit Abington World in about 6 months too, after I've forgotten a bunch of it. I think it'll be really interesting to play through it with a different perspective. Now that because I watched it back and I figured out what the hell my problem was after I watched someone else playing Abington World and reflected on it. But I don't think that's what I was struggling with here. I think this is too much. Yeah, too much. Overall, really good. Thanks for popping in though, A Vega. I'll be doing viewer levels again tomorrow, and you have a good night. I need to get to bed right goddamn now. See you later.